Hi, I'm Andy Purvis, the Senko for John Spence, and here we believe that everybody's different and we believe that people have learning differences rather than difficulties. What we try to do is make sure that every young person gets what they need within school. So we ensure that we work in a person-centred way, we make sure that we understand the young person's needs and we work with their families and themselves to come up with aspirations, ideas of where we want them to go. We've got a team of 15 teaching assistants who work within the school. We've got myself and a deputy Senko who work hard to build relationships with parents and carers.
Hi, I'm Mrs Knight. I'm the head of Year 9 within John Spence School. I really feel that the pastoral support that we have in this school is really one of our strengths. When you come into the school, you'll be assigned on your first day your form tutor. What happens is within each year group we have 7 form classes, so that form tutor that you have will run with you from year 7 to year 11, so you'll get a real bonding relationship between them. That is going to be your first point of contact daily, so they will check on your welfare, they'll check on your uniform, they'll check your punctuality, they'll just make sure that you are prepared for that day ahead. My role as a head of year, I work with outside agencies just as much as what we do with staff in school as well. So work really closely with the form tutors, with staff, with the SEN department, but also with support staff, just to make sure that every child can strive to achieve their individual potential.
What we also do is we've got a student support centre where some young people come in to get a bit more of a nurtured education. We've got a lot of different types of interventions that we run for young people. So if a young person had difficulties with literacy, we might work on phonics all the way up to more advanced inference skills. We can do numeracy work with young people who are struggling. We can do work on communication, help people develop friendships and interpersonal skills. We've also got a lot of work, especially at the moment, working with young people with mental health difficulties, just ensuring they to manage their own mental health needs within school, whether that's anger, whether that's depression, anxiety. We'll work closely with the young person to ensure they get the help that they need. And we work closely with the teachers to ensure that the teachers know everything they need to know about the young person so they can support them effectively within lessons.
Hi there, my name's Mrs Wiley. I'm the current head of Year 7 at John Spence High School. As a head of year, I'm really the first port of call for any students when they start John Spence. If they've got any issues or any problems or any concerns, they would come and see me directly, and it's my job to try to help them settle here as much as possible. As a head of Year 7, we also go into primary schools before students come to the school to find out a little bit of information about each and every student as an individual, and that helps us and informs us to know which form groups to put them into. At John Spence School, it's really important that we have a good relationship with parents. We like a 3-way partnership between parents and carers, myself, members of staff, and communication is really something that I think is very, very important to us. As a parent myself, I know how important it is to know that I can lift a phone and have a conversation with somebody, and somebody that cares and knows my child, and I think that's something that really stands out at John Spence School. As a head of year, we get to know students incredibly well. We know a little bit about them before they join, we get to know them when they join, and we keep them all the way through school. So from Year 7 all the way up to Year 11, they have the same head of year and the same form teacher.